first part of the question is asking you to get the positive where it's positive. You know what, the first thing I'm going to do is zoom in, a little easier to see. Okay, the function is positive where I'm going to highlight green. All right. So the interval where it's green, on the left side of that first interval is negative infinity. And then it stops at positive 1. It's parentheses because where it crosses at exactly 1 is 0, and it's not positive. Right? The other interval where it's positive starts at 3, and then it goes on forever to the right. So then the right side of the interval would be infinity. When I input this answer, I need to make sure that I'm using a comma in between because there's 2 intervals, multiple part of your answer. Use a comma to separate answers as needed. Okay. Before I start typing answers in, let's also talk about the negative. It's negative where I'm highlighting red. So it's from 1 to 3. And again, I'm using parentheses because at exactly 1 and at exactly 3, it's not part of the negative interval either, because at exactly 1 and at exactly 3, it is 0. So let's just type those in. So for the positive, again, I'm basically typing in what's green there. So it's negative infinity. Over to 1. Again, I need a comma in between my 2 intervals because I'm submitting 2 answers in the same field, and it requires you to separate them with a comma. Otherwise, it's going to think it's all one answer, and that's potentially why it could have been marked wrong for you. All right, so that's my answer for positive. I click out of it, and then for negative, it's just 1 interval, so I don't need to worry about adding a comma in between answers or anything like that. So I go 1, comma 3 inside, and then that should be it. All right, let me know if you have other questions.